Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Wake Up Right. I am talking today a little bit about my weight loss journey. So in September, I didn't lose that much weight, but I didn't gain any weight. I also never tracked any food that I was eating. So, I mean, literally I did not track anything. I didn't track calories, I didn't track fat to protein, all the no-nos, but I still managed to lose 5.5 pounds for a total of 20.5 pounds since I started keto early August. And I really like this diet. Like recently, like just this week, I feel like my face has lost inches. How does that even happen, right? But yeah, so I feel like it's a success for me, this diet. I would love to lose a lot more weight than 5 pounds, but let's rewind. Well, I can't go into all the details, but September was a really rough month. We had a lot packed into the month. We had family visit, it was my birthday, all that jazz, and I never ate off of the diet. Like everything was keto friendly. I made every meal work within the framework of the lifestyle of eating choices that I've decided. I'm not saying that I'll always eat this way, but I probably will. Like it drives very well with my body. I may do more of a low carb and less of a keto at times because I'm not like drinking fat or anything like MCT oil. I do put it in some things. I feel like I had better success in August because of that. But things are about to be real. They're about to really be real in my life. So I'm gonna start meal planning. I mean, I already meal planned, but I'm gonna start like meal planning and prepping. I'm at a point where I can basically eat like the same things every single day, which is my preferred way of eating, is to have like a set thing until I just can't eat it anymore and then change it. So unfortunately, I think Keto Kitchen might end after this month or next month. I'm not sure which month, but I know I'm not going to keep doing Keto Kitchen on Wednesdays. I'll find some other awesome things. Maybe it'll be like Eat With Me Wednesday or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out when I get there. But keto. So I do feel like September there were some points where like I was a little bit lower energy than I would like. But for the most part, I wake up refreshed every morning. There's very little inflammation in my body. I just feel good. Like eating this way helps me feel good. And then a weight loss is always important, especially with me and my leg. But today does not only mark 2 months of keto, it is 1 year since I fell off a ladder and ruined my life. I really didn't ruin my life. I'm so blessed that it wasn't worse than it was. But today, a year ago, at about this exact same time, it was like 11 a.m. because my alarm went off. I remember as I was like sitting on the ground, freaking out, and like the paramedics weren't there yet, but I had fallen off a ladder. I broke my fibula. I didn't break, but I tore my ACL, my MCL, all the menisci in my knee. I tore a ligament in my ankle, and yeah, like it was bad. So I ended up having surgeries on 2 surgeries after. It was about 4 weeks before the first surgery, and then another 4 weeks, 3 weeks. November 22nd was the date of my second surgery. So not quite 2 months, but yeah. So currently I can't run, I can't jump, and when I go out and about, if I walk too much, then sometimes I can't walk normal for a couple of days, which my physical therapist said it's better to just not walk than to walk not normal at this point, for gait pattern reasons, because it just throws everything off. So whenever I have that, I've gone back temporarily to using a cane only when the tendon so the ligament that I tore in my ankle is right over a tendon, and that tendon is just wrecking everything. If it wasn't for that tendon, I feel like I'd be better now. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I am very happy. I had no idea today last year I really thought I had just like sprained my knee. I had myself convinced like that I broke my bone, because I knew that happened immediately, because I don't know if you've ever broken a bone, but when you break a bone, you immediately get like this flood of like these things that go around it, and it feels a certain way, and then you feel a headache later. But like, so it's like you break it, it's immense pain, and then bam, like the swelling hits, and like it's not necessarily numb, but like the stuff, I really like, I can't describe how it feels, but I felt that. So I knew I broke my ankle, even though my dear sweet friend Melina, I'll enter her picture because she's adorable, she worked with me, and she was like holding my leg because it was so messed up, and I couldn't, because the swelling in my knee was so bad and my knee was slightly bent, I couldn't see my lower leg the way I was sitting on the floor, and I was like, is it okay? Like, what does it look like? Like, I was worried that my bone had like come through my skin or something, because I like the sounds of everything ripping was scary, and the feeling was intense. But yeah, anyway, 1 year since my injury, I no longer have to park in handicap spaces most of the time. Occasionally I whip it out when my tendon's hurting, like that, when my ankle's too bad, but I'm not in a wheelchair. I can walk. I still think I have a little bit of a limp. I've seen some videos where I look like I'm walking really funny. Like in my head I'm walking normal, but then when you look at it, it looks funny. So, but I don't think it's always like that. If there's a mirror in front of me, then I can watch my body and make it do the right thing. So anyway, this is just a quick update on my 2-month mark for keto, my 1 year mark for wrecking my leg. And yeah, it really, honestly, if I wasn't so heavy, who knows, I'd still have pain, I'm sure, because some of the stuff is not weight related. Like some of the funky feelings in my leg that I still have, it's just not good. And then also because they had to graft a new ligament for my ACL from like I hyperextend naturally. And so the new one doesn't allow me to hyperextend like the other one. So getting used to like my legs just being that different is weird. Anyway, lots of babbling. I hope people don't unsubscribe because of this video, because I feel like that's what happens. Every time I post a video, I feel like my like 2 new people leave. It's so sad. Alright guys, well, this wraps up my video for today. If you would like to continue to follow along on my weight loss journey, then please click subscribe and ding the little bell. And then you can follow along on my journey. If you think 20 pounds and walking semi-normal is good, then give me a thumbs up, please. And if you've ever had an injury like this where you tore your ACL, MCL, and all that jazz, comment below. Let me know, how long did it take you to get back to normal? I was talking to my physical therapist my last visit, and he said that 6 months of aggressive training at the point that I am now would get me pretty close to normal, he thinks. Like, they can never make promises, but that's what he said. So that would make it like 1.5 years. But also, if you do keto, I have a lot of weight to lose, y'all, like a lot. So 20 pounds is just a drop in the bucket. But let me know like what your first few months were. When you did it, were you super restrictive at first? Like, I haven't been restrictive at all. I think I already said that. Like, anyway, comment down below and let me know how your keto journey is going. And I'll talk to you guys next